at 26 years old. At that time, I reverted to Islam in the presence of Imam, my father, my mother. It was such a nice experience that my parents were there along with me when I was reverting to Islam. I got immense support from them. Not just my parents, but my mother's elder sister, my sibling, my brother, my younger brother. He was also there. And as soon as I reverted to Islam, my father even held Quran in his hands because he wanted to see the Quran. My mom was all in happy tears. I think it's mixed feeling because it's common that she was seeing me for 26 years. I was her girl, and still I am her girl. But their religion's practices are different. For a moment, she felt like she was giving me to someone else. She was giving her daughter to someone else. But eh, then at the very right moment, she was happy for me too. So it's like a mixed feelings for her. My father was also really happy. They are very supportive to me. My mom has only one concept. Even my father has only one concept in his mind when it comes to me and my brother. We are their priority, nobody else. They do not care what society thinks, what relatives thinks. If our choice can give us happiness in a right way, they support us. Alhamdulillah for that. I Because of that I am able to revert to Islam in a very smooth manner without any issues. I am very much thankful for that. Started to do namaz once a day only. I was in learning stage at that moment. There were a lot of stuff going on in India against Muslims. It's still going on, but at that time it came out into social media. Though I was 26 years old, I was matured enough, but I was again gone into a skeptical situation in my mind. At that time, my mom was a biggest support for me. I never expressed her why I was being skeptical. But somehow, mothers, somehow she sensed I was not even in front of her. I was living somewhere else and she was living somewhere else, but still she could feel it. And she was asking me, "Are you doing namaz?" I was telling her, like, "No, Amma, I'm not doing." Then she told me one thing: whatever happens in life, whatever you come to know, but you should be in touch with God on daily basis, even if it is through any practice. But you must be close to God. I still I couldn't come out of it because I wanted to gather a lot of information. I do not want to fall prey to such kind of social media information against something that I want to believe in. So I have taken time, have learned a lot about Islam at basic level, because that is the main thing. You have to learn the basic information about a religion that you want to believe in. I took a good amount of, I think, around 3 to 4 years. And recently, after gathering all that information, have learned that the signs I was getting, those are my priority over social media stuff, over comments people do around us. I consider those signs as callings from Allah. Without wasting time, I wanted to start my worshipping to Allah. I have told you in previous part, I have told you how I was um, noticing the signs. There was another sign, very strong sign, I forgot to mention, that from childhood, after that burqa incident, I was always smiley whenever I see Muslims on road. They are strangers. I don't know them, but I feel a kind of, uh, you know, like they are. Uh, I don't even know how to express that, but I was very joyful at my heart the very moment I see them. I still don't understand from where I was getting that joy just by seeing Muslims randomly on road, but I consider it as a sign from Allah.